Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, I'm Captain Gamer, and let's play Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, The Mercenaries. Last time, Hunk asserted some dominance by grabbing nearly every record. Let's see if the Crown Prince of the Umbrella Corporation, Albert Wesker, can take that throne. Spoilers, I don't think I actually beat any records with Wesker. However, I can see why Wesker can be considered the best character. He is essentially the master of burst damage. First off, he has the default handgun, which I believe has the higher headshot ratio upgrade. Second, he has the semi-automatic rifle, which is fast-acting and packs enough power to one-shot most things, really. Lastly, he's the only Mercenaries character with a Magnum, the Killer 7 Magnum to be precise. And darn, lost my combo there already. Was hoping there would be something to be out there, but in addition to having those great weapons, he also packs every single kind of grenade. Once again, the master of burst damage. Kind of a pun there. As you can see, I'm using the default handgun, trying to get those enhanced headshots, but it doesn't seem to be working out for me. However, the Killer 7 proves to be a very nice accessory to my Mercenaries killing spree. Trying to use my grenades there to some great effect, but I still can't see how incendiary grenades are useful. Or at least I'm just not having a whole lot of luck with them. Also, during the fast forward, you can see I sort of failed at using the semi-automatic glove to really make any great use. But now that I am in regular motion, I can show you some really nice semi-automatic rifle shots. Really rapid fire, and oh boy, look at all those chainsaws. One feature about Mercenaries that I don't think I've mentioned before is the fact that every character has their own individual musical theme that accompanies them when you play as them during the Mercenaries. Doing a little bit of reloading there ahead of time, just so I don't run out of ammo before the big rush. Leon's theme is more like a standard, concentration focus sort of thing, because he's going to be the first character you play as. Ada has her own, exotic femme fatale with the drums thing going. Krauser, I think he has some sort of savage jungle type thing going, to well complement his savage jungle-like hunter nature. Hunk has this really technologic theme that really goes over what a calculating survivalist Hunk is. Gotta love that reload time on the BAM! Yep, another thing about Wesker is he has the most powerful melee option. And by powerful, I mean it packs the highest, it packs the highest base power, whereas Hunk is just kill whatever. But the thing that makes, that gives Wesker's melee more potential is the fact that it can hit multiple enemies, so I can finish off enemies by using that palm strike. So, that is an interesting thing, because in Resident Evil 1, we had nothing to indicate that Albert Wesker could hold his own in a fight. He was really scheming and calculating and really good at manipulating people and getting his way, but we never knew if he was actually a powerful fighter. And interestingly, in one of the Wii games, one of the Wii Light Gun games, we actually go into how it is that Wesker was able to obtain, great power. And as you can see during my fast forward there, I sort of go nuts with the palm strike, realizing just how fun it is. So yes, Wesker, aside from being the main antagonist who has great aspirations for world domination and world purification, he actually has a lot of power to back himself up. Mission end, and still not able to get better than Hunk. Oh well, next time, Albert. Moving on to the castle. Once again, this still is the easiest place to go, just because of the nature of the way that the enemies roll out. And in Resident Evil 5, we're gonna see just how much more powerful Wesker gets. If I ever decide to let's play Resident Evil 5. If I do, I'm probably going to do it with a friend, because it is a cooperative game, and it is good, hilarious fun when you play Resident Evil games with two people. And this is actually one of the few times I actually took into account those crossbow zealots, because they can really cramp your style and put you in a position to die and lose all your progress, which is something I do not want to happen. Yep. Wesker really does pack the best of everything. And I've actually seen people get ridiculous results. I mean, I've seen people get, 200,000 points, and even upwards of more. Ran out of my combo. I'm not sure what's making me stay in place here, why I'm not moving up a level. I think it's because of all the zealots chasing after me. But it doesn't really matter what your route is, as long as you are picking up those occasional kills. And the great thing about Wesker is that if you're hurting for a kill, he has that Killer 7 Magnum, so even if you're en route to someplace, you can just really quickly kill one enemy and keep your combo going. Interesting thing about Wesker is that I think he has the second highest HP in the game. Here I am trying to bag more headshots, but instead I use the melee, and there's a great demonstration right there of just how potent it is by destroying those two zealots right there and then. Of course, if you soften up the zealots with a little bit of weapon fire, then it's just all the more likely to finish off the enemy. I got kind of lucky there, grabbing the bonus time right as I knocked over the dying zealot. And I don't know, maybe someone else can tell me what practical use incendiary grenades have in Mercenaries. I don't see it. So we'll just keep on tossing them in favor of more useful blue and green grenades. Here comes the first wave of zealots, and interestingly enough, seeing as how this is the last time I'm going to be visiting the castle, I managed to unlock quite a treat for you all. Using the semi-automatic rifle as a slower firing Magnum. That's funny. In a previous episode, I said that the Magnum is a quicker firing rifle. Now I'm saying the rifle is a slower firing Magnum. The principle behind the weapons is the same. You aim, you fire, you get off that burst damage to kill an enemy without any real sort of finesse. But once again, it's all about extending your combo. Uh-oh, here comes Mr. Garrador. So he's gonna be flailing about, and I swear the Garrador is a little less agile, a little less graceful in the Mercenaries mode. Oh dear! And grenades are incredible for fighting Garrador. Blow him up with a grenade to stun him, and then BAM! One Killer 7 bullet straight to the Plaga is all you need to finish off Mr. Garrador. I had no idea. But hey, I won't argue with those results. And now I'm staying in here in hopes of popping the second Garrador. I still don't know what you need to do in order to pop the second Garrador. It's probably something very simple, because I have actually seen people pop the first Garrador, kill it, and then immediately pop the second Garrador, so, I'll probably look that up sometime later. But for right now, here I am, just farming up kills in this room where there are so many enemies piling in. I won't complain, all the enemies are making it really easy to destroy them, and just pelting them with handgun bullets. Oh yes. And then I grab off the bonus time here, and for some reason... Oh wait, nope, I am kind of getting ahead of myself, because I didn't just exit out of the fast forward for no real reason. There we go! The Armored Garrador has come to play, and you can sort of see why I call him the Armored Garrador. He's covered in more shiny things. Once again, still don't know what it is that made him pop, but I'm going to use my grenade, put everything into death or stun lock, don't know what that guy's idea is, and, see, I did not stun lock the Garrador. So, yay, I unlocked the Garrador. Oh shoot, I've unlocked the Garrador. So, laying down the grenade there to stun the Garrador, getting my distance from it, and I'm not sure, I think that when you are carrying grenades, you actually have a quicker run speed. I think I brought that up before. Still one bullet to destroy the Garrador. And there you go, both Garradors from the area. I believe there is a third Garrador that spawns naturally, and I ran into him one time during one of my initial runs through of this level. But either way, that is all she wrote for the castle. Over 103,000 points. Let's see what I've got. Nope! Still not enough to beat the mighty Hunk. And here we move on straight to Waterworld, because as you recall, I displayed Wesker on the army base as my first or maximum star ranking. There's actually been some time between me recording this footage and me recording this voiceover. Also, the playback seems to be stuttering for me, so I have no idea what's up with that. Anyway, the strategy for Wesker on Waterworld is not much different than what we've seen before. In fact, it's going to be a lot easier with Wesker, except for when Plagas completely mess up your combo. But all the same, the soldier types of enemies have a lot less HP than the Ganados or the Zealots, but they do pop their Plagas a lot more. So it's trading off. Oof. I really don't appreciate enough how convenient it is when you kill a soldier or Ganado or a Zealot who has the dynamite, and the dynamite blows up on people. Ooh! Rocket launchers do not help me out. So, yeah. Just be careful of the rocket launcher soldiers. Of course, you probably learned that by looking at, you know, every other character going through Waterworld. And fast-forwarding more, getting more kills. Unfortunately, I lose my combo there because of that rocket launcher and the fact that I was scrambling for healing items, using invincibility frames there to not get blown up. And I believe by now I'm starting to hear the double chainsaw man. And the double chainsaw man is the only reason why Krauser has the top score in this, because he's so easily able to take care of the double chainsaw men. Oh man, even though I'm just watching this in post, it still is really tense to watch myself go up against a double chainsaw man. Especially considering when you're out in the open, you're going to have these crossbow guys cramping your style every which way. But fortunately, we kick people's heads off. Yeah. It's not so much that, well, when you have the double chainsaw man, you fear the one-hit kills, and while you're contending with the one-hit kills, you have the crossbowmen picking you apart from on far. So that's why Waterworld is the toughest stage, because of the one-hit kills, and the one-hit kills make you less aware of all of the things around you. It can get pretty grating. Also, for some reason, the combos just don't seem to last long enough. As you can see, I only have the 40,000 points here, and only a 24-hit combo. But, of course, all these precautions I'm taking, they keep me from having a long combo. But, as we can see here, I hit 60,000 points, and this is actually the first round I did with Wesker at all. And I just thought to myself, you know what? I don't want to be flashy. I'm just gonna take what this has, take my 5 stars, and go. Now, watch as I unlock the hand cannon. Next time on Let's Play Resident Evil 4, I shall wrap the whole thing up in a post-mortem. Until then, game out.